One. Okay. Welcome back to beautiful Southwest Florida. It's kind of cold out tonight. Cold being here means like it's in the 40s, I think. It's probably in the 50s right now. I'm not going to check. I just know it's cold. Cold to me because all last summer I was in the heat day and night. I don't smoke in the house, so I smoke outside. And I chain smoke, and it's hard for me to walk. So a lot of times, once I get outside, I don't want to go back inside. So I sit out in that damn heat, baking all day. Then at night, you get lucky. It might get down to 85 in the garage at night. Might get down that low. It's a real bitch. But anyway, that's all in the past. Right here, see that Red Cross blanket right there? Red Cross gave it to us. I gave mine to a girl. She didn't get one. And I said, well, you can have mine. I don't really care that much about a Red Cross blanket. Whatever. See, I got callers on the line. I'm going to post my phone number here in 1 second. As soon as I find the way to write it so you can see it, because it's all backwards and stuff, You got a mirror or something, We have an audience out there, or is that just me? Anyway, I ain't got much rest. I don't know if you can hear it, but they're gassing this place pretty hard. You can see it. I can see the ripples in the time-space continuum. I'm kidding about that now. I'm not in that case. Let's see, the ripples, like sometimes if you look at the light just right, you can see where the air ripples like gasoline, coming out of the car sometimes, or the heat above like a mirage. Um, Actually, then you can tell the gases, but they're using different gases. They're using one that's knockout. This is straight knockout gas, kind of, I call it. There's another one that's kind of hallucinatory. I kind of like that one. That might be MDMA, I'm not sure. I got pretty high off that a few times. There's one that affects my balance. Uses something that burns my skin and stuff. That's another one. I think they're separate ones, and they got something up in the attic that's I think it's like a gas motor. They might be just using plain carbon monoxide or something. But I heard them load up the roof one morning. See, I can't get up and look out because they're watching me. They're making sure that I'm asleep. See, I can't walk very fast. What little I can walk, so they know that if they do things at night, they can run into the dark. And their mantra is, if they can't see you, they can't prove it. We all kinds of bullshit around here. This is the worst neighborhood I've ever lived in. Blah 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 blah. Port Charlotte, Florida sucks. It's pretty good for a while, then it starts sucking again. That's the way it goes. Probably that way in a lot of places, but particularly bad here when you're surrounded by self-righteous assholes and you're getting a scam run on you where they're trying to set you up for shit you didn't do. That's what they're doing. They're trying to do it. I'm not going to let them. Fuck them. I've been to prison for my own shit. Been falsely accused of crimes. Went to prison one time. Got back into court in Florida. Guess what? They're going to make you do your time here in Florida. God damn it. It doesn't matter. And I had to drop the shit to get out. I was more worried about my son and work and all. The workforce was good. Till about a year after I got out, and then the bottom dropped out of the economy. And, well, that kind of sucked. Now I'm crippled. Can't hardly walk. But anyway, that point is kind of moot. My mom, she's like, let's see, 1933, 80-something years old. She's getting kind of old. She wasn't doing too bad until this gas shit. You can hear it. I don't know if you can hear that. That's gas. They have, I don't know exactly. I know they got tubes running all through the ceiling. I know that if, I don't know where they get this shit. Who thinks this shit up, man? See all those black spots? That's where I painted new penetrations in the ceilings. They got little pipes running everywhere. They pipe the gas right through, right on top. Sometimes we got a piece of paper down here. It's collecting a lot of it right now. I don't know what it is. Hell, it's not like I have access. I can't just go to some chemist and say, "What is this?" They're gonna look at me like I'm crazy. I can't call the cops. Somehow they're in with the cops. The people that are doing this, criminals, are in with the cops. I don't know if the cops are criminals or the criminals are cops, or I don't know what the fuck it is. It ain't fucking funny. Oh, it is funny. It's funny. Like, it'd be funny if it wasn't happening to me, is what I'm saying. The funny part is that I did call the cops one time. Guess what? They came and laughed at me and took me off to the loony bin. Well, I was only there for like a day or 2 days, I think. I had to sleep. I really needed to sleep. These guys don't let me get any sleep. They harass me pretty much 24 hours a day. Sometimes I collapse in exhaustion. Uh, there were times in the past where I tried to run, on my bicycle. One day I just wanted to go sleep. I went way out in the boonies to where I used to ride all the time, drink beers once in a while. I used to fish out there for years. These fuckbags must have told them I was dealing drugs out there or something. I told them what I said I go out there all the time, man. It's my way riding around. Start seeing people out there at 3 in the morning. I go out there at 3. I wake up, my joints hurt so bad I can't get back to sleep. I'll take a couple of beers out there if I feel like drinking beer, and maybe a couple of Aleve. That's the strongest painkillers I get. And we go out there and ride around, sing karaoke. There's no houses, and they don't, it doesn't offend anybody when there's nobody there. And I start seeing people. I'm like, damn, what's people doing out here at this time of night? And I guess they were watching me. I had no idea. I had no idea until we moved into this shithole of a house, which the criminals personally set up along with the cops, and it seems like everybody knew about it but me. I'm the son of Satan. I'm like, wow, why am I the son of Satan? I cuss too much. I know that. Wow, boy, do I cuss. Hoo-hoo. A year ago, I was cussing at an all-time low. It was amazing. It was like a stock market, My cussing was down because I was feeling a little better. Every day I tried to do something around Mom's house, to improve it. Even if it's something small, because I can't do a whole lot. I mean, I can't mow the yard. I can barely walk down the driveway and back, I don't even do it at this house. I don't care. Well, the garbage once in a while. But so anyway, I tried to do a little bit of time, and well, then the new year came around, and it wasn't too bad at first. Boy, it turned into a roller coaster ride down. And now, thanks to the people that are doing this, my cussing is at an all-time high. Well, not actually. I've actually brought it down a little bit. It went up. It looked like one of the things where it skyrocket. Our cussing is an all-time high. So the stock market, yay. When Randy cusses more, the stock market's high. Remember that. Crystal Lindy will tell you that. She's got her one of them stations on there. She goes, woo, that's in tribute to what's her name? Crystal. I like her. She's cool. She'll fuck up her hair, but she'll still have fun. I can dig that. Fucked up my hair. This ain't normal color I like. I don't feel like Bozo the Clown. Probably look like him too, except he had more teeth than me. More money too. But anyway. So anyway, they got pipes running all through this fucking ceiling. They got all kinds of shit. They can pipe it through the fucking system and shit, the AC system. I don't know what kind of gas they are, but I've never ever heard of any police being. I've never heard of that shit. Gassing somebody. Now we moved in here, I think in sometime September. We moved here 3 or 4 months. I don't fucking know. And I tell you what, it's been pure motherfucking hell. And people come in and out of the house. I hear a door shut, and I'll think Mom's home. No, car's not here, but damn sure heard a door shutting footsteps. Don't see anybody. That's fucking weird, man. So it took me a while, and I started getting some serious tales on me. Like I said, I went riding one day. I was like, I just wanted to get out of here. I was like, I needed a break. Go riding out where I always used to ride, and there's spots I used to hang out where I could get my binoculars out and just look way down the road, for like a mile and a half in either direction, 2 miles in one direction. It was nice, practice with my binoculars, which I bought. I was a scout in the cab. Booyah. They say if you ain't cab, you ain't shit. And well, we know it too. If you are cab, you are shit. So, boo. But everybody knows that. But anyway, I like having a pair of binoculars. They're nice. I'm getting old. I'll be sitting somewhere and I'll say, what the hell is that? Like one time I was looking down, I said, is that a coyote or a bobcat? It turned out to be a bobcat. And the bobcat was way down the road. He was checking me out. And I didn't want to move because I didn't want to disturb him, At the time, I'd been out there a lot, and I used to use the bathroom out there, I'd be out there, sometimes for hours drinking beer. You got to go to the bathroom. I got used to it and everything. And they smell you. They get used to your smell. So he was checking out to see what I was doing because I came riding by and I was had my music jamming. And I'm singing. There wasn't anybody out there. And I get down the road and I turn around and I like to sit in the middle of the road where I can see in every direction. So that the cops can't sneak up on me. It's just common sense. They can be assholes. And but you don't fuck with the cops. Nope. Once they're there, you just say, "How you doing?" and don't fuck with them because there ain't no use fucking with them unless you just talk to them. Talking's not bad. But once they say turn around, it's well, there ain't nothing you can do except turn around and but for damn sure don't kick them in the balls. That will put a serious kink in your lifestyle. But well, it did. But that's why I don't fuck with them anymore. You learn a lesson hard way. Fire hot. Um, I shouldn't have done it in the first place. I was pretty pissed. So, but he's trying to shoot my dogs too. Oh well. But that was a long time ago. And mentally I may be like that, but physically I couldn't do it. I'd probably draw my foot back and I'd fall down. But so anyway, I don't know. I got nobody to ask for advice. I don't. I got no friends to speak of. The people that I thought were my friends turned out to be not my friends. That really sucks, huh? And I'm old. Old. I'm old. But I color my hair. Otherwise it'd be probably, I don't know what color. It'd be gray, white. I don't know. I'm trying to get back to natural, and then I want to go electric, like electric gray. Like one of the cool metallic grays. I could dig that. I see these chicks in the store. I'm like, hey, is that your natural hair? And she's, yeah. I'm like, that's rocking, and they like that shit. It is rocking, man. That's some cool shit. When a chick's got cool gray hair and she's good looking, ooh, baby, that's smoking. So anyway, but what I'm talking about is I got this shit going on here, and I got gable to gable roofs for any carpenters, architects, or anything out there. I could use some advice on what the fuck kind of gases. Now, sometimes it makes my kidneys hurt, my side hurts, and sometimes it makes me real loopy. Thing is, over the years to being a hard drinker, especially in the army when they didn't want you doing drugs, they didn't mind you drinking, but they, you get drunk as a drink myself. I tell you what, if you have never drank yourself sober, you can't tell me I don't know about drinking. I know about drinking. I drank myself sober at age 21 in the red light district of Frankfurt. I was drinking everything, man. Nothing would get. I'll switch over to tequila. Nah. I got sober and sober. Finally, I was stone cold sober. I said, you know what? I might as well quit drinking. I did for a couple of days. Yeah, never quit. Don't be a quitter. No, but anyway, seriously, no, it's always good to change. Change once in a while. If you find yourself getting in too deep, back off. I found that out. When times are tough, don't turn to alcohol for a solution. Sometimes just bad idea. I've done that. Oh man, I'm going drink. It doesn't help things. Then you're just staggering around half drunk, trying to get your shit ready before you go wherever you're going. But no, this shit with this gas and shit, and I don't think that's legal. I don't know that it's legal. I wouldn't think that it's legal. I've never heard of anything. I've never seen it on a TV show where somebody comes into somebody's house, runs pipes in there so they can gas them wherever they go. And I'm under surveillance. Every room I go in, they know where I'm at. I mean, how in the fuck is that fucking legal? And how in the fuck is it legal for them to fuck? I don't know. I know I want to sue some motherfuckers. I should have been when we moved in here. When my mom's house burnt down, which was I was staying with my mom because I can't hardly walk, can't do shit anymore. It really sucks. I'm also looking for a doctor too for myself. Mom's fine; she's got insurance out the ass. Me, I get fucking Social Security, and I'm paranoid of everybody. Especially now, the people I thought were my friends were fucking me. not in a good way. Not the kind where you go and you pay a prostitute or you have a beautiful woman, you say, thank you, baby. Oh, that was great. No, not that kind of fucking. The kind of fucking where it's Bubba. And he's like, bend over, boy. Well, I've never had that done like that. No, seriously, no. But that's the bad kind. And that's what they're doing to me. And well, I'm not going to let them win. I don't want them to win, and I don't think they should win. I mean, for people to come in, and they set this shit up over the course of months. This wasn't a one day affair with 5 people. This is they have, I don't know if I'd call it a team. I think there's quite a bunch of people involved in this. I know they're all computer geeks. They know that I'm not. That's another reason they got me. Number one, I'm not a computer geek, so I can't go on the computers to find out a whole bunch of stuff because I get lost. I do. I was wondering every time I'd ask them, "Hey, I need some help with this," and they say they would help me, but then they wouldn't. The only time they would help me was when it was to further their own goals, which I don't know. I'm not sure what it is yet. I don't know what their goal is. I don't have that much money. I don't have much of anything, to tell you the truth. I'm not going to inherit the house, if my mom dies, That's funny because a friend of mine, not one of these people, but separate. I hope he's not one of these people. A friend of mine, yeah, he'd come over and help me every once in a while, because he knows I'm fucking hurt. I can't fucking do a whole lot. And, like I need this chair moved, he helped me do that. It's a pretty heavy chair. And I told him, I said, man, I ain't getting this fucking house. I said, it goes to either my son or Joni. Joni was my son's mom. And I said, I knew I wasn't getting the house years ago. I said, I didn't want it. I said, I was always working all my life. I had no problem with that. I had no problem with that. So the only reason I'm staying here now is because I ain't got nowhere to go. And I ain't going to live in the fucking woods. I like to take showers. I like to be clean. Army ruined me. I like to be in the field too much. But so the look on his face when I said I wasn't getting the house, that son of a bitch was angling to probably take the house away from me after I got it or move in and fucking just take it over. I don't fucking know. But he's got a bunch of people he does like that. And the look on his face, and he just, hey, can you give me a hand with this? That son of a bitch, even paying him money, he wouldn't call her. I'm like, damn, man. He's a greedy little fucker. He dated this one girl, and they built a nice house. Her parents built a nice house in a fancy development just for her and him. And he cared more about that house more than he did her. And well, let's see, she ripped him off and ran him. It was kind of amusing. I mean, I didn't believe him for the longest time. Oh, she ain't really stealing all your weed, is she? Hey, she ain't really breaking in your house. And he came over one night and picked me up and said, I want you to come over and see if you can fix these doors for me. I said, okay, what happened? He goes, they've been kicked in. I go, what? Yeah, she had her friends kick the door in. I said, why the hell did you lock her out? It's her house. Because she steals. I mean, you can't lock somebody out of your own house. Yeah, hell yeah, I'd kick your door in too, Common sense. I mean, in my house, fuck yeah. But, and I saw her, I see her every once in a while. He hates the fact that I like her, she's all right. And she goes, hell yeah, I kicked the damn doors in. Hell yeah, I stole his shit. I'm like, damn. But she took him for a ride, but I don't know, you can't treat a thoroughbred horse like a 2-bit mule, or a donkey or something, You got to treat them like thoroughbreds, man. Show them you care. Let them run. I found that out. I found it out the easy way and the hard way. And even then, sometimes, hell, life is life. Everybody breaks up, I guess, once in a while. Me more than anybody. But I need some help. I really do. I could use legal help. As soon as I've called a few lawyers, and guess what? They call up the cops, and the next thing you know, they don't want to touch me. I'm toxic. My neighbors, one of my neighbors he moved in kind of in this area. Me and him were fairly good friends. I called him, texted him. He never returned a call, and I just and just a whole bunch of people, a whole slew of people that I knew just ran away from me. And I didn't know what was going on for the longest time. It took me, I had to have, I had a few weird things happen that made me start saying, hey, I need to find out what the hell's going on. Everywhere I went, people looked at me like I was Satan. If I went into a store in the new neighborhood or whatever, fucking everybody treated me like shit. And I'm kind of like, what's going on here? Something ain't right. Found out what it is. Somebody was spreading false rumors about me. Now I do cuss a lot, but when I walk into a store, I don't say things like, "Hey, you stupid motherfucker," unless somebody is a stupid motherfucker. But I mean, in general, I don't do that. I try to be polite. I save my cussing for the neighborhood now. Just welcome to Randy's neighborhood. Hey, you can all suck my fucking dick. I'm being serious about that. I have said that. It may not be nice, but well, they're not nice either. So this is a shit ass neighborhood. One old guy, I was telling him about, people in my house, man, I'm freaking out. Well, I have to call the goddamn cops. I'm like, ooh, what a dick, I said, yeah, I sure got his support, fucking asshole. Sorry about the cussing. I do cuss too much. But I've just, the last year has been the worst year of my life. And I've, spent some time in some harsh prisons, in Florida, all Florida. And, even years there weren't as bad as this last year has been. Not with the lies and the people using me and burning my mom's house down, and me thinking it was me and me taking the blame, and then saying, well, I didn't have much in my, it started my bedroom. I didn't have that much in my bedroom. Then when I did remember the few things that I had in there, which some of them were worth some money, and when I mentioned somebody, they looked at me like I was a fucking retard. And I'm like, damn, I'll never see it again. I'm not gonna, so here I was thinking about everybody else. Well, running myself into the ground, breathing toxic fumes over at the other house every day, and getting dehydrated because there wasn't any water and it was hot, and getting frustrated because people would say they were going to help me and they never would, and I couldn't figure out why. I thought maybe, well, they're more important, they're busy and stuff, and come to find out that was completely off the chart. And when I found out who was behind it and everything kind of clicked. Everything started clicking then, and I knew who burnt my mom's house down. I knew who was running this game. What I couldn't figure out was how they were working with the cops so well, because it seemed like they were running the operation. I don't know. I couldn't see cops being here if they were fucking gassing me like this. I mean, this is some pretty serious gas. I'm pretty sure it's not good for me. I kind of like the buzz I get off of it sometimes. Like right now, I'm looking at the light bulb up there. It won't show on this camera. I've tried it. This shitty old computer camera don't do it. You can see, I can see the ripple in in the various densities. That means it's a dense gas. That flows out. And sometimes when it breaks down, I think it decomposes. The different gases act differently. When it decomposes, it kind of goes into a particle, and sometimes it'll leave like little spiral, little smoke ring things. It's kind of weird looking, like smoke spirals. It's kind of weird. I kind of like it. The fact that it decomposes says that it probably leaves no evidence. These people seem to be real big on evidence. I guess all they talked about when they first started trickling over to my house and making believe that I was an all right guy that they just like to hang out with. Uh, Sorry about that. They'd be talking about crime and stuff, and I'd be kind of looking like, yeah, I'm not. I was never into that crap, and I mean seriously. And so why don't we talk about fishing or women or computers or something? Computers, something I need to learn more about, of course. And and so they kind of got off that, but so number one, I don't know computers. I'm easy. I'm slow because I'm crippled. I can barely walk. So they know if it's nighttime, they can do shit around the house, and I can't really catch them because I can't move that fast. I can't run. Maybe two steps, but they started going through all my personal stuff. And I was kind of a little freaked about that, you know. And then I'm thinking, well, are they gonna rip me off? They weren't making fun of me or anything. They weren't, you know, calling me a pervert or anything. And I thought, well, you know, maybe they're all right, you know. And no, they were just gathering every bit of information so they could feed false shit to the cops. Like me, I told them I was that I ride out in the boonies like 3, 4 in the morning every night, or almost every night, not every night, but a lot of nights. And it was nice because there's no cars on the road now, and I can ride around out there and sing karaoke and drink beer, and you know nobody will bother me. You know, if I see a car, I can get off the road. And, you know, they turned it into something like I was dealing drugs or something out there, or some weird sex hookups. Because there is some during the daytime. I've seen uh, there's like the gay sex out there. You know, it's like I turn my head and nope, nope, sorry. But you know, I'm sure they turned it into something like that, making funny insinuations. You know that I thought were just you know something off the wall because we're guys. You know, guys talk stupid a lot of times anyway. You know, don't realize it until afterwards. Go, dude, and feel like a dumbass. So I just thought maybe it was, you know, his readjustment to society after having done a couple years in prison. You know, I've been there, done that. And I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and then come to find out, no, he was making actual fun of me because he knew that I didn't know anything about this house that my mom moved. Like, we were at the house over, the house that burnt down. It's down the road about 2 miles. And I said, Mom, why don't you, it was hot. It was hot. You know, hell of a hot summer. And she was overheated trying to go in and salvage stuff, you know. And I said, why don't you go for a ride in the car and why don't you look at houses for rent? And boy, don't you know, this house came up. Oh, it looked nice. We moved in. I'm like, maybe I got somewhere where I can lay down and rest for a while. Need about 5 days off my feet. And so we got that fucking candle and it was fine, you know. But shoot, so I started listening. I started surreptitiously watching, and found out quite a few things about the airplane, at least. mm. Oh yeah, yeah. Block 111. All right, so I you know, I'll put my goddamn. Sorry about that. I don't mean to cuss so goddamn much. Real funny, huh? Yeah, everybody funny. I'm funny too. Huh? Bring coffee, by the way. Ah, I like my women, strong and black. Come on, man, that's an old joke. Oh, racist, whatever. They ain't got whitey jokes out there, huh? They do. A lot of people got whitey jokes. Um, need to find a marker. I got paper. I think. Yeah, I got paper right here. So we're gonna have to make this legible in reverse. So I'm gonna have to write it like this, like in the mirror, and then I can show it to you. It'll be in living color. In living color. I used to love that show, Fire Marshal Bill and Homie the Clown. And me, just like Homie the Clown, Homie don't play that. Everybody knows that. These guys are younger than me. They didn't know me at all. You know. Met me through some chick that I knew. I thought, well, they're all right. You know, they come over here once in a while and hang out. It was nice because it was like a sanctuary. You know, everybody's mellow. You know, I had a little Chromebook to play with, and they had my garage to go through and look and see what everything was. You know, I thought maybe they were going to steal from me. But they didn't steal from me. I was like, hey, these are pretty good people. They don't steal. Yeah. Um, oh yeah. I want the phone number. Let me get my phone. I need to charge it anyway. I'm kind of when I get lack of sleep like this, I get all kind of Weirdo. Let's see what we got. So anyway, they put us up in North Venice, Nokomis, some resort. I had my own suite, had a mini kitchen, and nobody would ever, we were all up there for a couple of days. It was like, hey, come on up and hang out. Nobody stopped in at all, man. It's like, it's kind of disappointing, but I kind of know why now. They were too busy setting me up, making me look like the bad guy. I was slap wore out. My fucking bones hurt. It got into my back, my spinal column. That's the worst. It started on the left side. The stuff I got, it was on the left side, left shoulder, left hip, left leg predominantly. It's in the arm too, but the worst is walking and standing up. Now I think my left hip's destroyed. Got into my spine. It's bad. It hurts. Motherfucking hurts. And 3 or 4 days of rest would make me feel 1,000% better. And I can't get in this motherfucking house with these motherfuckers fucking with me. Now, I know I'm not supposed to own firearms. I'm a convicted felon. I don't even want to really, but I tell you, if I had one and I could wing a couple of these guys, it might put an end to this bullshit. I'm not going to do it. No one is there. What? What's she talking about? Crazy one? No, I'm kidding. She ain't crazy. She's bleeding balmy. This chick, she thinks I'm crazy. No one is there. Huh. Ooh. And she's little Miss Tuppet. Little Miss Tuppet sat on her muppet. On this little Miss, what? How's that go? Little Miss, little Miss. God damn, I can't remember that now. See that? Screwed up my brain. Oh, and after 5, it's so weird, all my life. I've lived here since 1971. I've lived here almost, we're talking 49 years in Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda, Charlotte County, anyway. I've seen it change, whoopie do, but I mean, progress is progress. I understand that. But anyway, let's see, blah, 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 blah. What's here all the time? Blah, blah, blah. What was I going to say? I was thinking about something here. Yeah, well, whatever. I forget what the point was. Okay, so I'm going to have to write this backwards, which means, I could even use that as a mirror. Okay, so I'm going to have to face it to the mirror. I'm going to write my phone number down. And God, I don't care if you're an engineer, an architect. I don't care if you're with law enforcement. I don't necessarily hate cops. I just don't like, how would you say, asshole cops. What are you going to do, Everybody's got a bad day once in a while. Everybody's an asshole. I'm an asshole. But to be a consistent asshole, to not like somebody because of the way they look or because of their accent or because of the music they listen to or because of just you don't like them. I mean that's wrong. And I tried to do that even when I was young. But when you're young, people try. I hold the door open for people. I don't care race, creed, or color. Doesn't bother me. And I can be as prejudiced, racist, whatever as anybody, but I try not to be, and I don't use that as a judgment on people. The guy that's cutting my yard right now, I think he's in high school still. He uses a push mower, not a self-propelled, but an actual push mower. And that kid's going to go far someday. He's polite and he works hard. I think he's from Jamaica. Yeah, he is from Jamaica. Big kid. I figure in 10 years he's going to own this town, or at least own enough of it where he's going to be happy. 10 years, I guarantee it. This guy's good. And another thing, he comes up with, if you're a dollar short on the money, he won't cut it until you pay him. That shows what kind of environment he grew up in or whatever. But I mean, that's still pretty good. That's a good practice of. He ain't going to do it until you pay him. And you say, well, what if you don't like it? Well, he does pretty good work. He does. It's Kendo. Kendo the Long Lord. Well, Jamaica being a former British protector or whatever, it's Lord like Laird, LA, you know what I mean? So he does good work. He's industrious. He'll get on his bicycle, and pedal with that lawnmower to mow a yard. I'm impressed. A high school kid doing that? Shoot. Most of them are like, this guy's going places. I guarantee it. I guarantee in 10 years you'll be like, I wish I could get him to mow my yard. Huh. I did. We went out and got him a weed eater, and at first he didn't have a weed eater, now he's got a weed eater. Guess what? He charged me $10 extra for weed eating. That son of a bitch, he's making money right and left, but he's polite, and he's nice, and he does a good job, and he gets the money. Makes a difference. Drop my right. Well, I should have more. Got all kinds of markers around here somewhere. Oh, I took some of them inside. I was trying to get back. One thing I do, I can't draw real good, like real stuff, but I can draw cartoons. I can draw satire. I can write real well. Not like fancy, like you see on a tattoo artist or something, but just like regular. I write down. I don't know if you see it over there. No, I ain't gonna see it. I'll show it to you sometime. I write down stuff like from songs and stuff. I like that. Movie quotes like this real frog strangler out there from Josie Wales when the kid died. Yeah, this real frog strangler out there. Take on the water and rain to strangle a frog. Let's see. So here we are at this resort. And we were right by the beach. I didn't even know it. I talked to a guy. I took my bicycle up there. It's electric. I can't pedal. I mean, I can, but I hurt really bad. I'm still hurting from the last time I had to pedal. And took my electric bike up there, and it was around midnight, and I'd rested and ate and laid down for a while and felt a little better. I went riding around the area by Donna Bay and Venice. And I remember when I was young, I haven't driven in 20 years legally. It got to the point where, if I get my license back, I owe the state so much money here and there. Somebody's going to suspend my license, and I'm going to get in trouble again. And I said, I'm just not going to drive. And people think I'm stupid. I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm poor now though. But anyway, so I ride my bike up. I go up by Donna Bay, and some guy's fishing up on the bridge, and I stop and talk to him. And he said, you're only 2 minutes from one of the most beautiful beaches. And I said, really? And I'd never been there. Been to Venice Beach. We used to scuba dive there. We nice beach dive. Found a huge shark's tooth, about 25 feet of water out there. And I've been to a lot of the beaches up and down the coast. And never went there. So it was the first time, and that night it was probably about 1 a.m. Summertime was nice out, and hey, he gave me a beer. That's pretty cool. And so I rode down by the beach, and I came out. There's a drawbridge over the Inland Waterway. Yeah, I guess it is Inland Waterway, and I didn't want to go over that, so I said, "Wow, this is pretty. It is 2 minutes, from Motel 40. We were staying on some resort on 41. It was called Home something." So the next day, I rode down there, and there was a couple of them stores down there, and they had just pulled the fried chicken out of this chicken fryer. Oh, it was so good. I got some chicken breast, took it back. Mom had some too, but it was good. And I rode down around the beach just a little bit and rode back, and we had to leave and come back here. And if I ever get the money, I like to go back up there and stay and relax because every day I was at that house over there, sweating my balls out. Every day I sweat out, and sweating out means you sweat out and you don't have any more sweat, and your body needs the sweat to cool down. I would sweat out every day over there. Then I'd run out of water and try to call my mom. She'd never answer the phone, and just it was just messed up kind of. But it's hot as hell. I'd be over there and I'd be waiting for insurance guy, this that. Half the time they wouldn't show up, and so I'd be sitting over there till 2, 3, the hottest part of the day. I'd be like, God damn, I need to go home, man. I'm wore out. And then the rain would come. Okay, I'll let the rain come. It'd cool it down. So felt a little better, So anyway, I'm up there and I can barely walk through the motel. I mean, I'm hurting so bad because I'm walking way too much. I mean, way, way too much. I'm walking around the house over the, burnout house. I'm having to walk into the motel, go, ride the elevator up. I wanted to smoke a cigarette. You couldn't smoke in there. You had to go outside, which so if I went outside, chain smoked for a while. Whatever. But so I think it was the day we were leaving, and I'm walking out, and I'm really, really hurting, But I could walk normal for the longest time. I mean, for about 100 feet, I could walk and look normal. I can't even do that now. I can't stand up and look normal. That's how bad I am. And so I'm going up, and I go, man, it's been a rough week, man. And this guy goes, yeah, man, these resorts will kill you. And he had a big smile on his face, and there wasn't no way I was going to bring him down, man. He looked so freaking happy. He's probably from up north somewhere, work all year. Shit. I'd like to go there and be happy. God, I could have been, man. Just got ran into the ground. I'm still running into the ground. I don't know what to do. I need a lawyer. I need people to tell me what kind of. You can hear it right now. Let me turn the fan off. Sometimes they don't realize how good my hearing is. Like a guinea pig or an owl. Guinea pigs got pretty good hearing, No, they don't have that great hearing. They're close range, but owls do. Man, I used to be riding my bike at night, and this owl would swoop. You'd hear him whoosh right over my shoulder. I'd be like, holy shit. I guess he was just, I did it for years. I rode out there for, it's been 10 or 12 years. I'd ride out there. Sometimes I'd ride out in the middle of the night just to ride. Back when my legs worked, it was fun. I'd go a lot faster with my legs, and I can't on this stupid electric piece of shit I got, which is on this last legs. And I bought it brand new, and it's just, I'm breaking the welds. It's money, 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 and it doesn't. I got another one I'm working on. I got to get the money for the batteries and stuff, and it's just, my life I could work and make money. I knew that if I wanted something, I could go out and work, save my money, and get it. And I just I've been poor for a while. I'm just poor. I I sold my tools years ago when the economy collapsed. When I was still sold, well, a lot of them. I still got a lot of them. You need some. You do. Um, some of the stuff ain't worth selling. Something you paid for. Like they used to have these nice stability levels, and people were giving me ungodly little sums. I said, hell no. So I'm only selling that to somebody who appreciates it. Another carpenter, concrete guy, tile guy, I don't care, but somebody who appreciates this. He's selling it to some bozo because he wants to give me $10 for it. Fuck that. I quit having yard sales just because of that. I quit having them. I'd rather give stuff away. And that's the truth. And that's what I've been doing ever since I quit yard selling about 5 years ago. But if somebody wants it and they appreciate something, I'll think about it. There are some things that do have a price. So I need some lawyers. I don't need one. I need some, because I guarantee there's a lot of people involved in this. And I want them all to pay. I want to pay, and my mom. I do. And I also want you need some investigators, people that are physically able and not scared to walk around and look at things and get to the truth. Because this chick, there's nobody up there. Okay, okay, you believe that? See, she's one of the, and these people are telling people that I'm crazy. Oh yes, I am crazy, but I'm crazy like this. Um, right now especially. Um, but I wouldn't be that way if somebody didn't deserve it. I don't just go. I don't go off the deep end for no reason. I'm not some freako crazy bitch. They know that. The government knows that. They know who's sane and who's not. Huh. Sometimes they do. Now, if somebody says they're not crazy, that's when I start thinking, I'm not crazy. I'm crazy. Everybody's crazy in their own way. But anyway, I'm crazy about Crystal Lindsay. Well, you ever see your old man? He's got this smile on his face, like, man, all right, serious. Been there, done that. She goes, and then she'll go and fuck her hair up, and she'll still laugh about it and live with it. Do something else. I like that. We see one of my problems is I'm an optimist. Sometimes optimism fucks you because you think, like it's like this osteomyelitis I got. I thought, well, maybe I'll get better. No, it just gets worse. It doesn't get better. What got better was my ability to deal with it for a long time, and then that all went to hell. Um, I tell people that I can't walk, and by that I mean if I get up 5 times and walk across that door or through there to the garage or to my bedroom or whatever, if I do that 5 times, I'm cussing out with every step almost. That's what I mean by I can't walk. I can't just be running around. And a lot of times it fucks me because I'll sit there and I'll say, well, I got to go to the garage. I'll need my coffee, my fucking phone, this and that and this. I got an armload of shit and I'm spilling coffee. I'm cussing and I look like a lunatic. Yeah, shit. I don't fucking care. I'm 57. Fuck 'em. Yeah. Fuck. I ain't got nothing, man. Not a goddamn thing. I'm gonna try to get that bike going over there. I hope it works. I hadn't energized it yet. I got to get the tires on it fixed and everything. As soon as it rolls, as soon as it rolls, it's kind of like an airplane. If you're working on an airplane, once you get the wing on, after all those months or whatever, getting resurfaced or whatever happened to it, and like a PT-17, a Boeing model PT-17, the Stearman, air show shit and everything. My boss had one. He took the wings off of it. It sits and sits and sits. Well, you don't even pretty much look at it in the hangar when it's got the wings off of it. But boy, once you put them wings back on, it's like, what's next? Let's get that baby flying. That's what I feel about that bike. Once I get those wheels on, I go, oh, it's rolling now. What are we gonna do? Let's energize that baby. My only problem is the seat may be a little higher. I may have to do a custom thing. I can't swing my leg up anymore like that. Can't hardly bend them. I tried to cut my toenails the other day, and well, I got one trimmed. So I just got to keep at it. Got to figure out a way to do it. It's a real bitch. But I need some advice. Maybe some chemists even tell me how to collect gas samples and stuff like that. I know a few things. I don't know a whole lot. Well, I had college chemistry, and come on, don't make it expert. Somebody's got to be in the industry that knows things about this. That maybe cross reference to some of their work. They say these these people that test perfumes. Usually, there's somebody that worked around chemicals, chemists. They know the alkenes and the ketones and all that. And they can smell and know what they're smelling chemically. So that's what I'm talking about. I need somebody that's in the industry like that. Not necessarily perfume, but something like that. I know that one of these gases, when it decays, it smells to me like celery. kind of a celery smell to it. Sometimes it leaves a film. There's one I'm not sure if it's the same one. It might be. It leaves a film. I can feel it on my skin. Actually feel it on my skin. Tightness. Almost like glue. It could be the transport or whatever, but I don't know. So I'd appreciate any help I can get. Because I ain't got much help here. I can't turn to the cops. I can't turn to anybody. You know, uh, no way. Everybody thinks it's funny. That's what these guys count on. They count on that. Well, number one, I couldn't run fast enough to catch them. Number two, if I did, they could whip my butt or whatever. And what they didn't take into account was that my physical ability does not reflect on my mental ability. You know, being a scout in the cab, I volunteered for that. I wanted to do it. I loved it. I thought that somebody should be a soldier, and well, I was pretty good with a rifle as far as long range shooting when I was young. And I said, well, I think I should be a soldier. I didn't want to be an infantryman. I didn't want to be on a tank. Well, I was in armor, so I was on a armored personnel carrier. But I shot competition the whole time I was in the military with an M16, and I actually had a pretty damn good time. It was a little hardcore. I mean, hell, what the hell, man? We're scouts, cat. Boy, we got treated like shit. We go out there like graphing beer, wild flicking, view flicking, wild flicking, baby. And where you'd be sitting there outside your track at night, and you'd be looking around for them big old wild boars, man. Holy moly, they scare the hell out of you. It's true. You're in the field, and they got an EM club. It's open. They say, man, don't even bother going there, man. You're just gonna. You go there, and there's 200 or 300 other fucking hard dick GIs there, and there's maybe one or two girls. And every time we go to the field, the cab is banned from all enlisted clubs. It's like, damn, man. So I never got the opportunity to do that one. Now, when I was on the USER rifle team, for our division, we represented Third Armor. Um, um, and we got to use some of the amenities there, but we didn't go to any bars or anything. I mean, we drank, I think, the PX, but not like heavy. We were there for the rifle competition, but it was a whole different ball game when we were there for that. And hell, we came in fourth place out of USER, man. It's pretty damn good for the first time. And I got to say, I was a pretty damn good shot. I think I may have been the best of the division. I probably wouldn't. There's probably guys, that weren't competing that were better, that had competed in the past. But I think at the time, I was probably the best shot in my division. Hell, man, if you shoot a rifle as much as I did, I don't think anybody shot their M16 as much as I did. I had the same rifle the whole time I was in Germany. We had it zeroed in, and I had one of the President's 100 was my rifle coach. God, oh man, don't make me forget his name. Major Schumacher. Major Schumacher. I better have got that right. I don't want him to raise up and smack me. Boy, he was a good guy too. And I had a swimming coach. We had a swim competition on the cavalry team, full uniforms, toe and a pack. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We practiced swimming indoors in the wintertime. It was still cold. But he, I think, was in the Olympics in either 68 or 72 Olympics. My swimming coach was. So it was pretty impressive. And we had one guy that had actual swam competition, big old black guy, spoke fluent German, and he had swam competition. That guy I couldn't, I swam pretty good. This son of a bitch, I couldn't match him. He was like a dolphin moving through the water. Incredible, incredible. And we hung out, and you could hang out with your buddies, like in your platoon or your teams or whatever. And I liked hanging out with him because he spoke fluent German, and the German girls loved him. Boy, we had a good time. Shoot, but yeah, I hadn't gotten any rest. 3 days rest. Like a weekend. I can't stretch on my bed for a weekend. since the day we moved in here. I think there might have been 1 or 2 days where maybe they might have had to do something else besides peek in on me every 10 seconds or some shit. Hey, they had an ADT system in here, ADT alarm system. Well, it has sensors everywhere. I was sitting here going, man, these motherfuckers know where I'm going all the time. I fucking ripped every one off and destroyed them. Fuck them. I think when I did that, it caused a little bit of a quandary. Yeah, they overcame it. I'm serious. I ripped that bitch off the wall. Every one I knocked down. I didn't give a fuck. I still don't. I don't give a fuck about that. It's their own fucking fault. Fuck them. That's exactly what I feel about it. Fucking, yeah, would stack the deck against yourself and invite me to play cards with you. And then, and I didn't even do anything. I didn't do a goddamn thing. And that's the fucked up thing. And now I got the cops breathing down my neck. I don't know who these fucking cops are. I had people trying to break in here and shit. And I'd be getting ready to go to bed, 11 o'clock. Oh, all right, go to bed. And all of a sudden I hear something at the back door. And I fucking, it still goes on a little bit, but, you know, I kind of, when I got stuff that I can throw through a garage door, they kind of watch out. They'll still sit right outside the door and shit, and they'll still harass me, and they still talk shit. I just got to the point where I just don't give a fuck. Like, fuck them, Who are these people? They ain't got a better life than to fuck with me. Shit. Don't they have a job or a girlfriend or something, man? I don't know if I wasn't crippled, I would. Wouldn't be hanging around doing some stupid shit like this. The thing is, these guys are grown. They're not some kids. Most of them are grown men. It's like, what the fuck? Get a life. Get a life and leave mine alone. I don't know where they're getting off. I think it may be that it's definitely a criminal organization. I don't know what it is. It's not one or two. It's a few. And I'm sure there's people that got roped into it by hearing that I really was a bad, evil, criminal mastermind. Those are the stupid ones, because if you look me up, I got the same MO. Drunken, disorderly brawl. And a lot of times, it was because somebody pissed me off, and same old shit going on here. And, fuck them. I ain't drunk. I've got a little bit of. Nobody's ever fucked with my mom like that. She had to go to the hospital, and she still ain't right. And I'm pissed off about that, and they don't care, and I'm fucking mad. And I don't own this house, but I live here. Anything that happens in here, I'm defending my fucking territory, and fuck them. And that's the way it is, and that's the truth. Fuck them and fuck everybody. I personally, I don't really believe in killing. I will if I have to, I guess. I guess. I've taken an ass whipping once or twice, so I didn't have to kill anybody. Because sometimes killing's easier. Oh, and I said, fuck it, I'll take two for the home team. The only thing about that is then they think they're Superman. They think you're a pussy and does nothing to, doesn't teach them a lesson. I believe in teaching people lessons. I teach these motherfuckers that, well, don't fuck with people. I don't care who it is. Pick on fucking, my mom's fucking ancient, she's fucking with her, they're fucking with me. They fucked her up, I might fuck them. I wouldn't feel bad about fucking anything that happened to this goddamn house. 10 years ago, when I was working and shit, I had 6 or 7 people over here when something went down. Now I tell people, and they fucking, instead of saying, oh, I'll give you a hand, they say, there's nobody there, you're crazy. Crazy bitches. You know who's saying I'm crazy? The people that are doing this because they got the drugs. People with the drugs are the people in control. Here, you will do what I say because I've got all the drugs. Not me, buddy. I don't give a fuck. My mind is my own. You can't do that to me. I don't just blindly believe something. Never have, don't, never will. That's just the way it is, It's America, man. But now this gassing thing is not American. I don't know That's what I mean. I don't know if I'm not a computer geek freak. I don't do. Well, and, it's just I've always liked to do stuff like build things, go fishing, go hunting, shit like that. Do things physical. I can't do physical stuff right now, but I don't know where to look sometimes. I tried looking up different types of gases, and basically it was about a million articles, and really could use some help. There's got to be somebody out there, somewhere over the rainbow, or under the rainbow, or whatever. Where to find that pot of gold, man? Them leprechauns. Oh, you saw it happen when what the hell's her name? That first movie, Leprechaun. What the hell was her name? In Friends, man. Jennifer Aniston. She was in Friends. She was kind of a little chubby back then. Still kind of sexy, young baby fat. But I used to not like her. Thought she was a whiny little baby. And then I've seen her in some TV shows, not Friends, but I mean other ones, and a couple of TV shows like Scrubs, and that one or two movies where she was freaking absolutely funny as hell and gorgeous and unpretentious. And so I changed my mind about her. I said, this girl is all right. So anyway, just want to say I can admit when I'm wrong, and I'm man enough to admit it. I can go and talk to somebody. From day one, I didn't know who was doing this. It took me like 2 months, and I started getting a trickle of information. And then I started knowing what to do and where to look, and I started getting a little more information. Still, I don't know everything. I don't need to. I know what's going on, and I know who's involved to a certain extent. And I can't find a single soul that gives a fuck to help me. The only person that's really helped me is since this fire, somebody's kind of stuck with me, and he's a friend of mine. Was in a group home down by where the house burned down. And, he'll avoid work when he can, but sometimes he'll help me out. He's about the only one that's really helped me. I met this girl, and I had a spare room, and I said, well, winter time and everything. I said, well, if you need a place to stay, and the best thing, better for me than for her. But I mean seriously, I can't hardly walk, man. Just sweep a hole. I used to be able to clear out a 2-car garage, everything, everything out, hose it out, bleach it, scrub it. Noontime, everything back in. 1 o'clock, done. Man, I can't even sweep a garage by that time. I stand up for like 2 minutes, my back hurts so bad. My hips, it's scary bad. I mean, it's scary bad. I should have gone to the hospital years ago. I'm scared. And, but anyway, I don't know what to do. I don't know if to go up there and take pictures with my camera. I mean, that'd probably be a good idea. Um, right now, I'm marking every time there's a new penetration. I can hear what through little drills, being real quiet and shit. My ears are too good. You can't. I mean, you might can mask it sometimes. Sometimes I can't tell where it's at, but God, these guys. I'll tell you what, when you got a deaf person or a semi-deaf person as a leader, you can't use their ears. Oh, that's fine. I can hear it. Somebody like me can. You can't tell me I'm crazy when I'm not. You can't say I'm not hearing things when I'm not, or seeing things when I'm not. I know what reality is, and I'm reality living hell. And I like to turn this around. By New Year's, I like to have, hey, it's been a shitty year, but next year's going to be better. I guarantee, motherfucking to you. But I hope so. If it's worse, I guarantee my legs will be cut off, and I'll be crawling on the streets of Port Charlotte with a bowl begging for alms. I tell you a joke, but it's too racist. I mean, it really is, and it's kind of mean. It's about Indians. No big deal. No big deal. That'd be saying like it's about blacks, but they're all slaves anyway. You know, it'd be something like that now. So I don't know what to do. I wish, oh, damn, I wish I can't even think straight. I don't know if it's the gas or the exhaustion or both. It's like got me all bugged up. Probably both. The exhaustion, being surrounded by constant assholes. You know what I mean? Constant assholes. That's pretty good. I think I might let's see if I can work that into something. Constant assholes. Not the ones that are how do you say constant intermittent. Oh, yeah, here we go. Are you an intermittent asshole or are you a constant asshole? Think about that. But anyway, so my stage staff deserted me. Everybody had to go home. They were tired. I don't know why. What the hell, man? There's too much sex. It was young kids today. They like to have sex. Well, I did when I was young too, but the old people complain just like me. Epic mouth. I don't see that crap. At least I don't have sex ads on there now. What was I looking for? Yeah, a marker, huh? I want a big black one. I want a big black one. You got a big black one. Somewhere over there. Ow, man, go damn my back. Well, actually, that's my foot. But it's all interconnected, and the pain is just as bad. Come on, I know I got mark on here. Hard to see, I ain't got no. What's that? Is that a marker? Just carve it on my arm and blood, but I don't want to. It's bleeding up. Let's see, I got a little empty pack. I'm just going to get pissed. I threw that on the floor. I want to piss her off. All right, I got my hot glue gun. I don't want a hot glue gun. Ooh, good old brand, good old pudding. Just put a little pill in and get all pussy you want. All right. Let's see, I got that fucking marker. I noticed Catholics don't like to use the word God and cussing, and Protestants, they don't like to hear the word fuck and stuff like that. What a difference I've noticed over here. Dialect, religious dialect, interpretation. Gotta be something I write with. Oh yeah, I found it. I got two lesbian Barbies going at it. The lesbian Barbies. This adventure, it's a party. I got lesbian Barbie. Maybe. Lesbian Barbie shakes her butt right in her girlfriend's face. There we go. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, I can do it right here, right? Let's do it like that. Yeah. You'll notice to my right, your left. Start with green. We have to tricolor to make it legible. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we can do it like this. What are we gonna do? Oh yeah, phone number. Let's see. I'm gonna do like this. 9. How do I make a 9? We go this way, right? They're over here, right? 9. Is that a 9? That's a 9. I'll be down. Now we're going back and here. 4. Okay. I got 4 right. Oh no, I got the 1 backwards. I'm just kidding. 941. That's area code. Okay. Now we gotta go over here. We gotta go. 3. I got that 3. Oh, cool. I got it right. 8's easy. 8's easy. Oh, goddamn. No, that ain't it. Goddamn, what is my phone number? Okay. Sorry about that. That's my old number. I'm a retard. I am. In the old scale, I would be an imbecile, because an imbecile's above an idiot. So if you call me out, I say, no, I'm not. No, I'm smarter than that. I'm an imbecile. Okay, it's 6. Let's see. 6 would be backwards. 6, right? Is that 6? Yeah. So we're going to cross these out. 6. Okay. 2 goes that way. Goes this way. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do it because I can envision in my head now that I've done it. So everything's backwards. Okay. Got it. Another 8. 8s are easy. No, it's not another 8. I crossed the other one. All right. I can write backwards. I'm like Da Vinci. I know that Leonardo da Vinci. 87, 30. Yeah, that was him. They thought he was writing some strange code or some shit. He was writing backwards, that's all. Dyslexic or something. Okay. I'll try to highlight this a little more. Yeah, my whole staff, I gave them the night off. They were all a bunch. I guess Friday night, we want to go party. I said, hey, I'm not paying you to go party on a Friday night. And they said, you don't pay us at all. I said, oh, yeah, you're right. I said, haul ass. Oh, well. There were times when money meant something. Well, it still does. It's the difference between a lot of things. Getting pussy and not getting pussy. Who wanted that old broke down poor guy like me, I wouldn't. He's hella old. Bitch and Bella Thorne. Bella Thorne, bitch and Bella Thorne. Hella Bella, bitch, Bella Thorne. That's just so. Just heard that song. It's going to be stuck in my head all the time. You waking up in the morning going, bitch and Bella Thorne. It's so fucking funny. All right. Let's see how this looks. I'm going to give it. Just going to make. Oh, look at that. It shows up pretty damn good. Yeah. Here we go. This is my fucking phone number. That's my fucking phone number. I'm probably going to get a lot of crank calls. I don't care. I don't have a problem telling people to fuck off if I think they're fucking with me. Now, if somebody's serious and I tell you to fuck off, I'm sorry. Just tell me to fuck off back. And hey, you're telling, okay. The fuck off can be a two-way street, I found out a long time ago. Hey, if I got 2 pinks, I need another color. Well, a tricolor. Found out a long time ago. It's a carpenter's pencil. Yay! I used to be a carpenter. Well, no, I still am a carpenter because you don't lose it. Well, physically, But I just tell people, sometimes it's better work for an asshole. Because if you get pissed off at an asshole, you want a raise, you tell that boss, you say, hey man, if you don't give me that fucking $2 raise an hour I asked for, I'm gonna walk off. And he's like, yeah, well fuck you. And you say, yeah, well fuck you. Then you start walking on. He goes, hey, come here. You do that with somebody that doesn't cuss. In general, they'll just let you go, or they'll stab you in the back and say you were a bad employee. Something to think about there. You can tell off an asshole boss. You can tell off one of these hoity-toity bosses. Big difference. Who's going to fuck you worse? It depends, but usually it's the hoity-toity, I'm better than you boss. The assholes you can talk to. The assholes you can get pissed off and say, God damn it, I need a fucking raise. You say that to some people and they're like, oh my God, he cussed. You're fired. Serious. And some people do that on purpose. Some people actually like doing that. So they can prove how good they are to everybody. Fuck them. I cuss too much, though. I really do. I got to work on that. But this right now, there's a reason for it. If your life, see, my life sucks. But I'm not trying to make anybody's life suck except those people that are fucking mine. That's all. I need help. I didn't bring this on myself. What fucked me was I was trying to be nice to people and I got fucked for being nice. And that's why I'm in such a pissy mood now. And, and these fucking asshole neighbors around here shouldn't be the way they are to me at all. Not one of them came up and fucking asked me what was really going on. I didn't even know what was going on. I really didn't. I thought, oh God, I got somewhere I can lay down now and rest. And I'm not up in Venice and having to drive down here every morning and drive back there at night and climb up this fucking luxury resort motel and be too tired to go swimming or anything. I was too tired to even go down and eat free breakfast in the morning. That's how fucking tired I was and fucking hurting. I was hurting too bad. God damn, I just want to go to the car and it's that bad. So, I didn't do this to myself. Mm-hmm. I tried to be nice to somebody and they fucked me. And they brought in all their friends for the fuck fest. And I want to find a way to make them pay for the evil that they have done. Because it's evil, all right. I should be feeling better. I should be over at my mom's house. They should be almost done rebuilding it. They haven't even done a damn thing. They haven't done anything. My mom paid them her own money. The insurance haven't paid anything because they've been investigating me as being like some kind of. I know that drugs is involved. Yeah, like, I'm not the guy bringing in $250,000 a month of drug sales. Huh. I don't bring any money in. Any drugs money I have is for me. Fuck them. Always been that way. I don't want to. These guys got there. All they think about is drugs and crime. Fuck that. I don't steal, man. If your wallet's on the counter, I'm gonna give it back with everything. That's guaranteed. And the thing is, say you're mad at somebody. Say you have an enemy. This is the way I feel about this too. I especially don't steal from my enemies. You know why? That taints the feud. And I want my hatred to be pure. I'll make sure they get it back. Yeah. They don't even have to necessarily know it's me, but they're going to know I didn't steal something from them. Damn right. All right, so I still want another color, though. That's my whole thing. I thought I had a black marker somewhere. I should. We'll see. This is what my sort of life has come down to. And some crappy ass garage. That's my mirror. I love that mirror. I paid a lot of money for that at a yard sale many years ago. Didn't even try to Jew the guy down or anything. It had it was all brass plated and sat in my mom's garage for too long. And the brass plating kind of flaked off. And painted it black to start with, and then I found this Rust-Oleum that color, brass color, and it looks fairly good. You know, I want to do a design on it. I'm not sure what. Design here. I'm gonna have to do something in there because the mirror struck me. This cool mirror used to look like a porthole on a ship. When it hung on the wall when I first got it. Badass looking mirror. Oh, I'm looking out here. Oh, where am I? I don't want to stand up. I hurt too bad. I really do. That skull up there, my brother sent me. That's pretty cool. I hang sunglasses on it usually. And this here, Shot Harbor, nautical chart of Shot Harbor. That's a cavalry rifle team right there. We laid in the snow. I shot rain, snow. Didn't matter what the weather. We were going to shoot. We were going 24 hours a day, whatever we did. Well, you shot during daylight for M16, 300 meters. Tight little shot group. Real good. Had a good coach too, though. I mean, it wasn't just me. You gotta have a good coach to kind of. And I tell you what, by the time you made E5 and shit, you're usually pretty confident. I'm telling you, that's some outstanding. I think everybody I worked with was good. You know, pretty much everybody. That was a rough thing we did. But you know what? We worked for Ronald Reagan, and we loved it. We loved him, and he loved us. It's true. Ah, a lot of us joined up because of Ronald. We want none of this Trump make America great again. We were great. We're gonna show them how great we were, you fucking commie bastards. Thing is, kind of got a thing sometimes for Russian women. Just I met a couple that were outstanding, tough women, good women in every way. I mean that as a compliment. That's not being smart ass at all. Um. Anyway, I'm gonna sign out. I really could really use some help. The reason it's called criminal intent is because I had none, and yet if you ask the cops, I'm under investigation probably for all kinds of shit that I didn't do. Well, of course, they sniffed around. They found out, oh, I do smoke some drugs. So, it went from me just living a quiet life and not bothering anybody to being a major crime figure. I didn't even know. There's a whole lot more to the story, man. It's surreal. I could write a motherfucking book. I can write pretty good. My hands kind of hurt from anything I do. I can't really mechanic. I can do a little bit on the bike, but anything I do hurts for days, sometimes weeks after. Like if I have to, if my battery's down on the bike, God damn, I made a custom battery pack for my bike with bigger batteries, so I get more range. You don't get more speed, more range, and damn thing is sometimes, well, I work on them and I forget to secure them properly, and then battery will hit the ground and I fucked them up, man. I've only had them like 6 months, and the winter times especially bad. They're lead acid and colder batteries, and lead acid in the winter when it's cold don't perform as well as they do when it's 90 degrees. Is a whole lot different than 40 degrees. At night when it's 40 degrees, or even when it's 60 degrees, those batteries just don't have the range. And the winter times when I really feel it. And it used to be 4.5 miles was my limit. If I had to pedal within 4.5 miles, new batteries, and I already spent my budget this month. What it, the bike's got a budget. It's like a boat. You got to or a car. You got to put money into it to keep it. Ow, run it. And that's just the way it is. You expect it. I'd expect a big motorcycle. Buy anything. People are like, well, bicycles shouldn't ride the road because we pay the taxes. That's the way I feel. All right, so here we go. This is my phone number, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get the studio set up. Hopefully, I'll have an assistant or two back tomorrow from their big Friday night orgies or whatever they call them. Feel free to call me if you got any advice for me. And if the advice is fuck you, well, fuck you too. But if it's real advice, then I can be nice. And I don't care, man. You can tell me fuck you. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. Believe me, I tell people that all the time. I get pissed off, get that look on my face. Fuck you. You know, I try not to do it unnecessarily. I try not to do it around kids. Um, Sometimes you can't help. Sometimes it transcends everything. But on the whole, I don't walk in and be rude to people. I don't walk into a store and say, "Hey, asshole," unless it's somebody knowing they're an asshole. But oh, hey, as a framer, people do that to me all the time. It's a two-way street. It's kind of fun. When you're in that environment. But sometimes I forget, and I just start letting loose with a string of obscenities that would make a nun run screaming. I don't know. Them nuns are pretty tough. They're I think the backbone of that faith. They're the good people. Um, Listen, I don't know when I'm going to stream. I'm hoping tomorrow. Maybe I can set up a little thing where I have a few things that are relevant. Um, I don't want to, see. I've been there's a lot to this. There's a lot to this that's relevant. But I don't want to. I will not throw people in the mix that I'm not sure of. And these people set me up as a patsy, and I think it started way, way, way before the house burned down. And I kind of take people at face value. I trust them, and I've never been fucked like this. I mean, seriously, never, never, never. I try to be honest and nice, do unto others and all that kind of bullshit. But it's true. It's true. And most of the time it works out. I can't remember ever having anything like this. This is crazy. And that's I don't know, man. Oh, I don't know what to think. I think these people are way off the deep end. And they're the same people that'll be all dressed up and nice looking and polite. Hi, how you doing? And behind you, so I'm not dealing with nice people at all. They're nice to each other. They're nice until they get what they want, which is whatever you got. So maybe they can help me. I'd appreciate it. It's not just for me. It's for my mom. It's for the people that's going to be after me. I don't want to see. Can you imagine these people? It's like a torrent of these guys are. How can I say it except to say they are evil? And I'm talking like SpongeBob, Mermaid Man, and Barnacle Boy. Evil. hmm Yeah, no doubt they aren't. Seriously. See, they stop the gas. They want to hear what I'm saying and stuff. I like that. That says they're paying attention. Man, this shit ain't right. So, right now I'm not feeling too bad. I guarantee you, as soon as I stop the stream, you'll hear the gas come on and go. Shh. All these little bitty holes you see up here. Let me show you this shit. This camera sucks. This is me close up. How do I see that? Oh no! Get the fuck out of my face. All right, so or Captain Scratch, the famous Australian singer. See up there. That's where small roof penetration. They drill through with like I don't know 30 seconds drill bit or something. I'm sure they're using metric. They're computer geeks. But they're using really small drills, so it doesn't make any. It's just enough to put the little bitty hose in there. And I don't know where they get their gas. I don't know where the tanks, but I mean, there's lines running everywhere. I thought about going up there and cutting them, but I mean, sometimes it's kind of fun to get high for free, And I mean, sometimes it's like LSD, but I mean, there's been times when I woke up and never came out of it all day. All day felt boom. Now that's doing that to me. Well, I wouldn't say even healthy, but somebody that is younger than my mom. It fucked my mom up. And if it happens again, well, the only reason I would save this house is so that people could come and investigate it to see the reality. Because these cops came in here and laughed at me. So, ha 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 ha. I said, man, I left my wallet and my phone there. Oh, it's inside. I go, yeah, they can get inside. Oh, we locked it up, man. I said, is somebody gonna be there watching the house? No, no, we don't need to. What? What? I don't know. I was pretty fucking freaked out. My mom was in the hospital for this shit. That's why I was upset. God damn, it was crazy. I mean, it was not me crazy too from lack of sleep. I couldn't sleep every time I go to sleep. They'd be fucking with me. Well, all right, guys. I'm gonna give you a big. This in tribute to Crystal Wendy. I'm gonna try to find somebody else to do maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll stick with Crystal though if she doesn't get too mad at me. I know I'm old and ugly, but hey, I'll let you do my hair. I will. I will. Crystal, I'll let you do my hair. Ooh. I gotta listen to her. I don't know how she does that, but it's so cool. I like that. So you guys, yeah, I cuss too much, but most of us in pain these days, and I don't just cuss people randomly. Um, it's I'm mad. You'd be mad if you've been treated like me for the past 6, 8 months like this, purposely shit on. So I shouldn't even say that word. I mean, whatever. I'll see you guys. I'm gonna try to get on the air. I don't know. See when I can get some assistance. Maybe I like to have maybe even somebody help me get organized. Maybe I know I look like hell, but I mean, I ain't trying to look like Carl Malden kind of, don't I? American Express. All right. See you guys. Give me a hand. I'm a cabinet maker. I'm a woodworker. I used to be an aircraft mechanic. I worked on I worked for a couple of flight schools and FBOs. I worked at Teterboro Airport. Went to school at Teterboro School of Aeronautics. Man, love New Jersey. I wish I could get back up there just to. I had a good time there. I saw the Statue of Liberty. Um, when they had the scaffolding all around it, and then when they took the scaffolding down in 1986 and had that big fireworks thing, I was drinking at a bar in Wallington, New Jersey, and I got me a plastic cup and I walked down. I think I had to walk about a half a mile or so to a bridge overpass where you could see the statue and all the fireworks being set off over it. And to me that was something cool. I'm I'm from the South, and going up there, the whole there's battlegrounds from the Revolution everywhere. George Washington and his troops and all this stuff. It's pretty very interesting, very interesting. I enjoyed that. Part of American history. So I had a really good time up there. I thought New Jersey was great. And we go to the city, but New Jersey is where I live, and hell, that's where I had the most fun. All right, so I'll see you guys. Somebody give me a hand. There's got to be somebody out there, a chemist, team of professional marksmen that wants to help me. Maybe walk right in here. No, maybe I don't know, man. Um, Sumo wrestlers. I was set up for having a couple of sumo wrestlers. Two, I think it's two sumo wrestlers you could fit through there. Maybe even guard the exit. So if they tried to get out, all you have to do is bounce and boom, belly buck them, whatever it's called. I'm gonna see you guys, and Crystal, don't be mad at me. I swear I'll let you do my hair, man. I'm trying to let it grow long again. I'm old, but I don't like having long hair. This ain't my color. I'd like to turn it green or something like you do yours all the time. All right, I'll see you guys. Hasta la vista. Thank you. And that's a wrap. All right, break out the champagne.